First and foremost, I'm sorry that I can't be with y'all to accept this incredibly humbling honor to be inducted into the Hall of Fame with so many Kentucky greats. Thank you to the committee for electing me and allowing me to represent the University of Kentucky the best I know how. When I sit back and think about it, I probably shouldn't be here. If you go back to my hometown in Alcoa, Tennessee, and you ask them to name the 10 best high school prospects to come out of Alcoa, I probably wouldn't be on the list. My best friend at the time, Kyrus Lankster, committed and enrolled to UK the year before myself. I'm positive if it had not been for Kyrus, Coach Randy Sanders probably would have never saw my tape. He invited me to camp, he offered me a scholarship, and I committed within the next month, leading into my senior year. That year, I came to every Kentucky home game, even rushed the field for the Louisville and LSU games. I wanted to be a part of changing the football culture at Kentucky, but I was never supposed to be a Hall of Famer. Although my time in Lexington feels expedited, it will always be my old Kentucky home. In my 5 semesters and 3 football seasons, I feel I grew more in the time I spent in Lexington than any other period in my life. I was a 17-year-old kid on a college campus. My life could have flipped and turned in many different directions, but fortunately enough, I was able to build a very strong support system which guided me along the right path. It also helped to have amazing parents that laid the foundation of respect and discipline. I continually thank them for it today. As for my football career at UK, I didn't quite accomplish the goals I set out for. I wanted to lead the Wildcats to Atlanta for the title game. Unfortunately, we weren't able to accomplish that feat, and it's still something that I think about to this day. I will say beating Spurrier and the Gamecocks in Commonwealth was a sweet victory. Going between the hedges, knocking off Georgia, and on the road to beat Auburn was satisfying. We came up short against Cam and the War Eagles in 2010, but that was one of the most electrifying games I've ever been a part of. When I look back on my recruitment and time I spent in Lexington, I have some pretty special memories with some pretty great people. I know I'm about to make the mistake of trying to name and thank all of you, but here it goes. Coach Sanders, thank you for believing in me and giving me the opportunity to play quarterback. You were the first to show me the vision of playing 10 plus years as a receiver in the NFL. I'm still on track. I'll never forget the lessons you inadvertently passed along in the quarterback meeting rooms on how to be a better father, husband, and man. Coach Brooks, thank you for not pulling my scholarship after I beat you in ping pong. Also, thank you for not kicking me off the team when I celebrated my 21st birthday on my 19th. Seriously, you taught me how to use my strengths and not worry about my weaknesses on the field. T. Martin, I grew up watching you play at UT, and it was an honor to play for you. Thank you for challenging me in a way that I've never been challenged. Before my junior year, you told me I would break the SEC all-purpose record, and I laughed at you. Coach Rock, if I told all the stories we have, everybody would be laughing the entire night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for caring and believing in me before I fully believed in myself. Jim Adelino, help me help you. Thank you and your wife for taking me in and letting me eat all your chicken noodle soup after my knee surgery. I have so much respect for you. Matt, Gabe, Now, Boone, all the student trainers over the years, thank you all for helping me get back on the field as fast as possible. TK, I know you're happy I'm gone, so I don't have to hound you about cleats anymore. But that's okay. I know the managing crew was sneaking all the goodies to me back in the day. Barb, you never get the recognition you deserve, but like I've told you many times, I would never have made it through school if it wasn't for the educational confidence you instilled in me, whether it was just sitting by me when I was finishing my paper or allowing me to sleep in your office in between classes. You were always there for me. Your advice through rough times in my life brought comfort. Thank you. The Setzers, thank you for taking me in as your own and making me feel like family. The love has multiplied over the years. I see the girls as my sisters, and I can't believe how grown up they are now. Coach Cal, thank you for the advice. I still tell people that you asked me to walk on the basketball team. Mr. Barnhart, I enjoyed shadowing you and learning about the business side of athletics. To all my teammates, but especially Kyrus, Chris, Dickie, Demario, Larod, Moncel, aka Turtle, D-Lock, Fonzo, Aaron, Danny T, Winston, Avery, Mike Hartline, Morgan Newton, Eddie B. We share this honor together. The 6 a.m. workouts, the gassers when we thought rock was crazy, the times we stuck together when everybody stopped believing in us, the comeback wins, the road warriors, it was all worth it. Mo Newt, we're brothers for life, man. Thank you for leading in ways that you may have never realized you were. Your family is my family. Ed Berry, show me the money. When your best friend turns into your agent and you can live out the dreams that you talked about at 101 Johnston, there's no greater feeling. To my father, Pops, we did it again. Everything you sacrificed was worth it. You showed me better days and more life. You were the example of what hard work looks like. You motivated me to pursue excellence in all facets of life. The celebration continues. Mama, thank you for the discipline, structure, nurture, and care. You are the greatest. And last but not least, to my wife, Ida, thank you for being the backbone that holds me together. You're the driving force behind the man that I've become. I can't imagine life without you. Thank you again to the committee. Good night, guys, and God bless.